Fabulous Fascia Fridators. So we've released our trigger points with the balls, and now it's time to seal in the work, to lengthen and to strengthen those areas that keep coming back. Those pesky trigger points just keep coming back on some of us. And so today I'm going to show you how to strengthen the muscles around the pelvis. The pelvis does a lot of work to move our lower body, also our upper body. Our whole spine sits in the pelvis, and those SI joints need to be supported and stable. So strengthening the glutes, strengthening the piriformis, strengthening the transverse abdominals, those deep core muscles, strengthening our hip flexors, all of that is going to go a long way to help us not to develop future trigger points. So we're going to lay onto our backs first, bringing our knees up, soles of the feet together. You can put your arms alongside of you, and on an inhale, you'll lift your hips up. Exhale, you'll close the knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. At least 10 rounds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can put your hands inside this AS-IS joint here and feel those transverse abdominal muscles engaging as you move. This is strengthening the piriformis, that muscle that runs along your glute, from your sit bones to your hips, and helps with rotation. Our second exercise will be for our hip flexors. We're going to take a block and put it under our sacrum, just below the pelvic shelf and above the glutes. We're gently holding our right knee, left knee is bent, dropping the left foot to a hover, and then extending. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You'll do 10 rounds, and some of us may not be able to extend the leg all the way. But you'll feel those hip flexors really working. After 10 rounds, release the leg and just allow this muscle to lengthen. And then you'll repeat on the other side. Moving slowly with your breath, extending the leg as much as you can. 10 rounds, and then you'll release the leg, allow that hip flexor to lengthen. Our last little bit here is for the glutes. We're going to take the block out of the way. The pelvis is neutral. You want some space in between the low back and your mat, and we're going to lift the hips up and then take the leg up. Tiny little pulses as you push through the bottom foot and lift up through the glutes. You'll do both sides and then come on up. You can do a little stretching through that hip flexor here in this low lunge, bringing the torso over the hips and just bending slowly in that front knee till you feel this pulling in front here. You can work on strengthening the glutes this way, tiny little pulses with hips squared. These are just some of the tips that I use. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, please give me a call. You can look on my website for more information. Namaste, my friends. Happy bodies.